And welcome back. Um, we're back to our wonderful Broska save under a very dark looking sun. And we're ready to explore the world of Dragon Age. First we're going to start with a level up. Let's get more strength, let's get more dexterity, and let's get more constitution. I think that's just going to be a pattern throughout this playthrough. Combat tactics are for AI for later. We might be using them, but for now, I mean, let's be real. We have like 3 ability slots. And since we're going weapon and shield, get shield pommel. I don't like sustained skills. I mean, they are useful, but I'm just not good at remembering to turn them on, or remembering that some of them have to be turned on while others aren't. I feel like activated might not be the best word to say that this is just a skill you use. So what we're going to do is hopefully...
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, hello. Hopefully we can breeze through this part, because I'll be real, it's not very interesting. We have to talk to some key NPCs. We have to later kill some creeps. That's going to be our goal for this round. The first time I played this game, I got incredibly and hopelessly lost. Because, I mean, this map doesn't make it very clear where you're supposed to go. This is where we entered, and we are looking to meet Kaylin, who is, I think, around here. And we also do want to meet Alistair.
Look carefully, man.
Perfect.
This wretched thing is a dark.
This is supposed to be the battle that
Okay,
sends
no,
these
not
darkspawn back
perfect.
underground.
I do not remember where Alistair
I
was.
don't know what.
Oh, look at that. Our first worthwhile loot. Hello, archers.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from or what they can
And
do.
that's a helpful low drop.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did. I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
Oh, definitely.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
Okay, we still haven't found Alistair. I wonder if this purple tent is going to help us. No, I think we're not going to be allowed here.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Yeah, they're in there,
The
weaving
mages
their little
must not
spells.
be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
Okay, bye.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
This voice actor is like voicing half of the NPCs in this game. What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
So the hound is about to become a Grey Warden? I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to
I don't
to
have
put him
any
down.
survival, so we're going to see. He is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. Look at that. He let me do it.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
No idea.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find
Good.
one.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Our little broska is already a friend of animals. Hello, Duncan.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I have some questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Yeah, where is he? Okay, we're home. What I did was I crossed the encampment, and I'm pretty sure this is it. I thought I was supposed to go to the bottom part of the map, but apparently it's this one. And here we go.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your
What
presence.
an entrance.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
He's just
You
a little
know-
jester.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Bro, I'm literally a dwarf.
You never know, these mages sneak up on you.
Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away, I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Wilhelm.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Oh, I do. No, actually I don't. Nobody knows much about them. You killed them.
That's a sound policy to be sure, but the Grey Wardens have always believed it's important to know your enemy. To know them is to know how to destroy them. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Nope.
Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see one of them.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Hell yeah, we've got Alistair in the party now.
Yeah.
And Alistair has split mail armor. Oh, great. We're going to be 2 warriors now. Okay, that's whatever. Is this where we meet the king? It is, but not now.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the
Can I get
stitch.
you a ladder so you can get off my back?
We did make him a violent voice, which means he's going to be rather rude to us. I think what we want to
So,
do...
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life
Oh,
is fleeting, you know.
there we have
That
David
pretty face could be
sexually
decorating some
harassing
darkspawn
this
spear this
soldier.
time tomorrow. Shall I? Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a dwarf. Yet, here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? That wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose
Where are
twitch.
those cannibals?
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Can we meet them? I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Of course, bro. And now we just need to collect our last friend. And also talk to the quartermaster, perhaps.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Nope.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. Ah, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
I think this guy has like a secret inventory, but we're poor anyway, so there's really just no point. Alright, and let's get us some health poultices. That's gonna be useful, and an injury kit. Oh, we're put too poor for that. Just one. We don't need a delirium potion because we've got no mages for now. And we're going to need so many flasks later, and they are pretty hard to come by. Jesus, it was such a struggle when I first played with first off Nightmare difficulty, second off with Herbalism, because just so hard to come by flasks and such.
Let us consider the evil open a portal into the
And now we have to look for Sir Jory, wherever he's going to be. Oh, hello,
You
Duncan.
found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory,
And there we have
a
him.
knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Everyone's just looking down at him. Like, he did nothing wrong, okay? Broska did nothing wrong. I'm Wilhelm, pleased to meet you. Let's be polite.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them.
So convenient.
Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Of course. We are about to fight Darkspawn without being Grey Wardens. That makes so much sense. Sorry, I shouldn't be questioning the game. This is the tutorial.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay, so what I would like to observe is that Alistair is supposed to be 20 years old here. And he is like a senior warden to us despite having been initiated recently. Like, what kind of task did they send Duncan to do? He came from Orlais and he just has to recruit everyone from scratch. which includes incompetent people, which includes people who will die on the way.
You there.
Our time before battle
What's
is
your
spent
name?
painting our hounds with caddies. Preparation.
Okay. Well, hello. Let's go.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Can't wait. And we are in the wilds. This game is so very dark. Needs to maintain the atmosphere. Oh, I promise it gets lighter later. Let us actually focus David on this guy and Jory on this guy. And we're beating up the first wolf. I know it's such a classic move to be killing wolf the first thing you do in a game. That doesn't mean I take pleasure in it. Almost dry. He's not using his skills enough. Mighty blow. In a newer game, you would just use, like, you know, a power attack or something of the sort. This game has Mighty Blow.
Got it.
Which you have to click each time. I mean, I suppose you could use numbers. I'm a clicker. Sorry, that annoys you. Also, wolf pelts, very helpful. I actually don't remember what they're for. There's definitely like at least one quest. That's a dead dark spawn. Missionary Jockey, Dying Soldier. Missionary first.
Alright.
I read this. Codex, letter to Jogby. Let's read it. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and make the Maker's work to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location we've scouted out, where I've left you with some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building, pass under a fallen tree bridge, pass a submerged tower on the right, look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone, walk along the path of roots and stones, look for two large statues with a chest between them. That's where you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Well, Jogby's not coming, but we can find it.
Over here.
Hello, bestie.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We can take you back.
Bandage me up. I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
I am not sure what that melody
Did you
meant.
hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be
I
fine
think it might be like an achievement.
Those soldiers were careful,
pop-up.
and they were still overwhelmed.
I have no idea.
How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
These guys are meant to be irritating, but honestly I would probably react the same way. And let's go further. Dead, dead. And there's the flower that we're looking for. Perfect. Well, Alistair, you lied. Let's go to the bow and arrows. I don't think Joy does. I mean, it's not his primary weapon, so let's just... Okay. And Harlock down. Okay, I think this guy should go here and focus on the genlocks. Right. Drop it down. And Joy down. We don't have to worry about that too much. These genlocks have insane aim, don't they? Look at the damage we're dealing. They're dealing us like 8, 9. We're doing 14 here. Even Alistair is not dealing as much damage as us. That's why it's worth putting those points into strength. Perfect. Now we can drop them. Hell yeah. Vile.
Injured? As in me? As in now?
Yeah, okay, we get it. Vile. And skipping some fights. We also did meet Missionary Rigby up there. He's fully dead, and not one of us. 4 men, and not one of us is able to open that chest. Honestly, ridiculous. It's like the game doesn't intend you to play as a warrior. You have to play as a rogue to get chests, or you have to play as a mage to have a balanced party. As a warrior, all you get is 2 warriors and a useless rogue. Such is life. Huh. Yeah, of course. He's not a chest opener. Let's go for you. More Darkspawn. Did Alistair sense them? Nope.
May our blades strike down! Don't say I didn't warn you!
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Now's better than later.
Health poultice. How does a Darkspawn get a health poultice? Isn't that amazing? Nature is wonderful. So this is gonna be a tough one. I just remember reloading like 50 times.
Kill them all.
need your shooting skills. Oh, come on. Getting shot. Thank you. Keep shooting. One down. Right. And he ran away. Getting shots. Okay, no traps triggered. Shield smash. I love hitting people with my shield. Well, specifically Darkspawn. Health potion. Potion, please. Jesus, his health pool is like, look at this. He had a lesser one. It's like 1/5 of ours. This is fine. He's gonna be dead anyway. Okay, David, can you leave? Can you shoot the emissary, please? Yes. Perfect. Why he keeps switching weapons? I don't know. Oh, come on. Well, at least that spell did not go to anyone actually useful. Wait, you cannot shield bash me. I am the shield basher. Thanks, Alistair. Okay, I think that's all of them except for the emissary, who hits the hardest.
Now's better than later.
If he at least lives until we can get there.
Can I get you a ladder?
It's perfect. Nothing to laugh about.
And no one's getting out of
Oh god, okay, we did it. Let's go grab our useless friend. Oh, here he was. A pinch of ashes. And some other
Now's
item.
better than later.
What did we get from him? I really just have no idea. Maybe that was just another codex. I know there's someone out there yelling at me for not using the Korcari tome. I shall use it later when I have a better idea of what I want to do with this character. There's more dark spot. I'm so glad they didn't join that previous fight. Imagine if they did spawn. That was a fart.
All right, all right.
Wonderful. Where are we going now? Straight, I think. Just gotta hit up the Witch of the Wilds, I think. And an autosave. Perfect. Look, that's another flower of the wild, in case we missed that previous one. This is really not such a hard quest. Okay, shoot. And look, he has a wrenched limb now.
And how?
I I bought one injury kit. I'm not going to be using it on the guy who is not good.
Time for some fun. Huh? Too slow. Okay, done with you now.
Shoot him. Or look, Alpha. What are you doing, baby? Oh yeah. Can still make or look Alpha all over. And David, as usual, did not do what I asked him to. And I cannot be bothered to change his combat AI. Come on, stop missing. I guess this is like... might be because of his penalties. The penalties actually do affect you pretty badly. I'm sure this is fine. We have a health poultice at least. Should I run away? Maybe I can just run away. I know you can end combat when you run away. Oh my god. Was this a fire arrow? Wait, one of them got left behind. He didn't follow me. Oh my god. Wait, this guy can also shoot? That just feels unfair. Can I hit him?
It's a massacre, and no one's getting
I can hit him?
You'll get no mercy from me.
That's kind of funny. Oh, but he hits so much harder.
Let's see some blood.
The other guy's just missing constantly. That's so funny. But his attack speed is much lower than us. Oh my god, okay. Okay, he's almost down. Just call me a Reaper. Oh my god, we did it. Blocked. Yeah, we're hitting a tree. What does he have? He has fire arrows. Wait. Fire arrows. Yes, please. I am not a good archer, but I can hit you with fire arrows.
This'll be fun.
Hits every other shot.
You'll get no mercy from me.
Oh my god. This guy.
Die already.
Let's hit him with fire arrows and hope we don't die. Oh my god.
It's a good day to die.
Oh my god. We're gonna die. Oh shit. No more potions. Can I kite him somehow? Wait, where is he?
It's not over. It can't be.
If I can get to my guys without being attacked, they might get up. Okay, no, not gonna happen. Did he heal? Wait.
I love how just
That didn't help. Elfruit. We're chomping down on Elfruit, please. Please hit him. Oh god.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh god. No! Oh, that's a reload. Let's shoot them.
On it.
Okay, free movement.
Dead yet?
Jeez. See, they owned him. Okay, everyone stop. Actually... Shoot. Look at him. He's not even a rogue. He doesn't have any archer skills. But he's still hitting some of these shots, which is pretty good.
Is that my blood?
Yeah, it is. And I'm not going to give you a health potion because you're really useless. But now Broska's tanking.
I'm bleeding. Is that my blood? They're too tough.
Perfect. Oh, we came out of the fight, which is very useful. Let's collect Elfruit and heal up, and then take on the Horlock Alpha. Wonderful.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Shield bash. Shield pummel. Oh my god, get up.
We must be victorious.
Great. Perfect. Everyone team up on this guy. Jory's about to die. It's fine. Yeah, nothing helped this guy. And he's got fire arrows, which is perfect.
Now's better than later.
We can keep David from dying if he just spams fire arrows. Wait, not the right weapon set. Oh my god. Axe and dagger. Wonderful. Okay, I think this is like the end of it. Death root for our poisons, and we're here.
Well, well. What have we here?
Such an
Are you a
icon.
vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I would first know who you are and where you come from.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
That's pretty nice. She's being very nice to us. I'm Wilhelm. Pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Flamet is such an icon. I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
Stop being mean to her. Leave her alone. Get a
Did
job.
not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
The crazy woman in the forest says so. No. Flamet knows. How do you know all this, actually?
Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
And we're back. So quick. I think we can go to the Kennel Master.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Here we
Let
go.
me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
This is a pretty bullshit quest. I mean, imagine you ate darkspawn blood and you could just make some ointment from a flower. Is this guy the only one who knows how to cure darkspawn blood poisoning? The plague, as they say. What will happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Of course. Yeah, let's talk to Win.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king.
By the way, she's supposed to be 49 in this. Which, I mean, she doesn't look too old, aside from the completely white hair. But if you listen to her talk, you're going to notice that she talks as if she's 85. Which is very funny.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Nothing. I'm a dwarf.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Dwarves do not have a connection to the Fade. Dwarves also do not dream. Which is why our Broska is unlikely to know anything about the Fade. I mean, unless he studied, but he's castless, so I don't think they would have access to that kind of education, since they're not even allowed in all of places.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past, but I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
You find favor in the Maker's eyes.
Sure.
So let
Oh, this guy.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to
I've
sentence
never
me.
found him before. I've heard of him, but I've never found him. You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Poor guy. Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key.
That's so funny.
It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
Now that is a pragmatic approach. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Hello.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter.
At least he'll survive.
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Who is this guy?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
I had a chat with him.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So he missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care.
Because I'm
I had
nice,
nothing to do with it,
and also he
though.
offered
If anyone
me
asks
tea.
why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Sure. Perfect. And I got an achievement.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to go here. Why did it move us away from here?
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here is some food for you.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Oh, Jesus. Now, where do we find this cache? The Magi encampment, I suppose. They finished chanting. Chest. See it. Why did it make us go around here? Come on. Sure. Oh, that's amazing. That is super cool. Wonderful. Now we can find Duncan. Duncan's fire. Perfect. Can we meet Loghain actually before... before we go anywhere? Okay, seems we can't.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
For sure.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I'm sure Duncan
I know
knows what
you
an
were once a
apostate
Templar,
is.
Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
I am ready.
Excellent.
I don't
You
fear
will
anything.
need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come.
I agree. Let's have it done.
I'm a
Then
castless.
let us begin. Alistair,
I've seen worse.
take them to the old temple.
And it's cutscene time.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Are all humans such cowards?
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with them then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
Sorry, David.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
So ominous.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment
look
forth,
like twins.
you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Oh, we've got another level up. Perfect. Let's get some magic just to make potions more effective. And strength, of course. We're loading everything into strength. We want the passives, so... Oh, we get 2 of them. Perfect. Precise striking. Awesome. Let's go meet the king.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I just want to pause here for a minute and talk about that cutscene, where you get a bunch of hints of what's going to come. I mean, obviously the trope of you know, black hair, tired face, whatever, being evil. Loghain is a fun character, and I mean, you do not have to hand it to Loghain, but you do have to admit that he does kind of have a point in this. Kalen does not treat anything seriously, and it's going to cost us later, perhaps. And of course, the unmentioned NPCs, the random mage coming in to say whatever the Circle of Magi is going to do, and the priest just cutting in like, oh, shut up with your spells. I suppose they did want to send like a fireball or something like that to the tower, which would have worked. but also it it would have disrupted the plot. So I mean, I won't spoil. Where is this Tower of Ishal?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the king's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Well, and here we are. About to hit the final battle.
Let's just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we'd best not dawdle.
I think we'll finish here for now. Leave the battle for another day. So, I hope you enjoyed the slightly tedious tutorial. I did skip a few parts because they weren't very important. Korcari Wilds mostly about teaching you how to strategize a little bit and teaching you what actual Darkspawn do, and of course to meet Morgan. And of course we are level 4 now, even halfway to level 5.